Is there any circumstance that you can envision that would keep you from playing?
Any snipers in the room?
We're ready to get it on.
Hey, let's go, man. It's dance time.
Let's get serious, get focused, execute.
1, 2, 3, let's! Trailer!
How good is this kid?
Send it in, big fella.
Your turn, Mr. Bryant. What have you got for us this time, Kobe? Yes, no. Rebound, Kobe Bryant puts it in. And the Lakers are the 2000 NBA champions.
We finally got a championship, and it feels great. Gotta love it.
This is it, fellas. You work all year long for it, man. Championship.
Yeah, get a look at the dynasty. This is the next one.
Oh, I wanna be if I could be like Kobe.
Bryant across the timeline. Spins around Anderson. Lob
One more to go. A ruthless way to put it, but we absolutely want to cut their hearts out. I'm gonna get it to you one way or another, dog.
Wraparound pass to O'Neal. Look out again. Nice dish by Kobe Bryant.
Back-to-back titles for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Back to back.
Told you we was gonna do it.
It takes two to make them things go right. Man, Kobe.
We did it again. We're gonna get another one next year. Again. Back to back to back. Love y'all.
Thank you very much, Paul. Capacity crowd, better than 18,000 here at Staples Center in downtown LA as we get ready for game one of the best-of-5 Western Conference Series between the Portland Trail Blazers and the Los Angeles Lakers.
Mark, you and I get a chance to see the Lakers all the time, and I saw Kobe today, had a chance to visit him a little bit. I have never seen him so happy this year. I mean, he just got married.
Yes.
And he's excited about that. He's healthy. He's emotionally revitalized and fresh. I have never seen the smile on his face this year like I saw this morning. I don't think that will affect Portland, but all the other things that have happened all season, if they can overcome that, that would be amazing.
And Kobe Bryant is fouled. Now you think back in other sports, the Yankees of the 70s, the Mets of the 80s, Oakland A's of the 60s with off the deflection. Here comes Kobe. The look away for Grant, and he finishes. Incidentally, Sabonis says he and Wallace have talked things over. Derek Fisher on fire. He's 3 for 3 from the field as he put it in the heat of the battle. Off the steal. Bryant, a run-up, Stoudemire, and puts it down, but it won't count. The foul is called at three-quarter court. Good foul by Stoudemire.
Yeah, it was, because they're not in the penalty yet. They'll be sidelined out of bounds, and Stoudemire did the right thing. You do not want Kobe to get these kind of electric plays on the fast break. There's where the foul occurred. Phil Jackson said, I want that to go. That's incidental contact, which next year it will be.
Right at the end of the first quarter, looked like Kobe came up hobbling. Looks to be his hip. You see it right here.
Yeah, it's like up on his side. You see him as he holds it. I don't know if he was, cutting and maybe he just pulled something, but I think it's going to be okay. He was iced it all during that timeout.
Let's check in with Jim Gray. Has this report from the bench.
All right, Marv. Well, during that timeout, Gary Vitti was attending to Kobe Bryant, and the Lakers are telling us that it's just above his hip and below his rib cage. He's having a little bit trouble breathing. Not exactly sure what he did to it, but he put some ice just below his chest and his rib cage, and he's going to continue out on the court. Marv?
All right, Jim, Kobe back from the strained left ankle, sore left foot. It all sat out 9 games. And set back by a number of injuries during the course of this season.
It's last year, the youngest player to ever make first team, and you see him just does not have the lateral movement, sort of opens up and ushers him to the basket. He comes out there very gingerly. So these are how playoff series change, Marv, as you know. A key injury to a player or something that slows one of your stars down, and it can change the whole series. So we'll have to keep our eye on Kobe.
Kobe Bryant taking a seat, replaced by Brian Shaw. Now Kobe headed back to the Laker locker room.
Lakers lead by 7, but there is some concern right now. Kobe Bryant is back in the locker room. He's being attended to by Dr. Lombardo and by the training staff of the Lakers. Here's the play right here. He runs into Rasheed Wallace. He hurt his left side of his ribs. He was having trouble running, trouble breathing, wincing a little bit, couldn't get up and down on the courts. They took him back into the locker room. As of now, we're told by John Black, the PR director for the Lakers, they are not sure whether or not Kobe will return. We will know after he's examined fully by the doctor.
Mars, just under 4 minutes remaining in the first half. Oh, the steal by Kobe. Grant on the left hit by Shrimp. And that injured hip is hurting even more. I don't know if Gettleff even realized there was...
He didn't, but what happens is this a clear path? Is Kobe in front of him with the basketball? The referee rules that he's beside him. You see Kobe grab that side and obviously in pain. What Phil Jackson wanted was clear path, 1 free throw and the ball. What they're going to get is 2 free throws on a loose ball foul.
Kobe an 85% free throw shooter.
Say, Marv, it's interesting. You look at Kobe as he gets to the free throw line. If I'd say to you, Marv, okay, Shaq and Kobe are 3 for 17, and Rick Fox does not have a field goal. And if Kobe makes this, the Lakers are down only 1.
Shaw met by Wallace, able to go glass. Brian Shaw with his first field goal to give the Lakers a 2-point lead. Sunday afternoon. Kobe fires and it hits.
Big basket there for Kobe Bryant. He has got to get himself back into this game. I know he's injured, but he's got to find a way to fight through this. And, you know, Mark, we've talked so much today about the Portland dysfunction and all they've gone through now. Without the 8-game winning streak here by the Lakers, they've had a lot of problems this year, too. If the Lakers lose today, what would happen to all that harmony they have? We don't know what will happen with that either.
There has been all kinds of subplots with this team as Kobe is... And Fisher on has a 3-on-1. Bryant on one catch and shot by Kobe Bryant, who has hit his last 3 out of 4 after going 0 for 7. Bryant for Fisher. Derek Fisher.
Kevin Garnett, they lose the first game in San Antonio, so the candidates right now have struggled a little bit.
Kobe Bryant has picked it up. I do. All right, here's Bryant. Kobe Bryant with 13 points. 10 of his 13 here in the third. Dale Davis has played only 6 minutes today. Here's Fox for 3. Outstanding 3 for Rick Fox, only his second field goal.
But who is going to score for Portland?
Shaw for 3. Yes!
Lakers by 10, an 8-0 run in 88 seconds. Sometimes you don't score, but you can do it other ways. The 7th assist of the game by Kobe Bryant, who's only 5 of 14, as Brian Shaw spots up and hits the 3. Then it's Rick Fox with his defense, knocks the ball loose from Stacey Augmon, takes it length of the floor with a nice reverse layup, and lays the ball in the basket. What a game of emotion and energy. You see the Laker bench. Shaquille has been frustrated today, as has Kobe offensively, but you can see the 1-2 punch strictly behind their supporting cast.
On Davis. Blazers have missed their last 6 shots. Kobe Bryant, yes. The Laker onslaught continues. Now lead by 12.
How quickly more of this game has turned.
Lakers have Bryant and Shaw in the backcourt. O'Neal, Horry, and Fox up front. Here's Bryant, trying to go to the reverse and draws the foul. And Kobe Bryant makes it 5 for 7 from the line. 17 points in all, and a 90-75 lead for the Lakers.
See, if the Lakers go on to win this game, you've got to give so much credit to Derek Fisher and Horace Grant. In the first half, those guys combined for 31 points when the big two were struggling.
A 17-point lead. Here's Kobe. Yes.
Pickett's side starting to feel a little bit better. It's a series now. This is not one game.
And a foul is called on the Blazers. Todd Pippen is 4th.
Kobe has come back so strong from missing those games with the ankle injury. More important, he's revitalized emotionally. You could see it in his face today, even though he struggled. Kobe's got it going, and look who loves it, Magic Johnson.
A standing ovation. Not one of his stronger games, 7 for 21 from the field. 4 minutes remaining in this fourth quarter. Foul is called on Pippen. At the line, Lakers feeling much better about things. They went through some anxious moments in the second quarter.
It comes back always. We talked about it. Remember last year it was too deep. That was 2-0 deep versus too deep, TWO. Well, the supporting cast of the Lakers held them in the game. And then the stars are finishing off.
Kobe Bryant. Seems to be set for Kobe. When do you pull him? He's playing with that injured hip.
I think what happened with Kobe, he got off to such a slow start, and now he's got it going. I think Phil wants him to stay in some rhythm. Kobe's gotten more into this game as it's gone on. He's more fresh right now than when he started.
That's a three for Kobe. He now has 27 points, 24 of the 27 of the second half. And there is the newlywed, Vanessa Bryant, in day 4 of the honeymoon, right here at Staples.
And Kobe is a happy man. When we spoke to him before the game, he had $1 million smile, beautiful wife, 22 years old, championship ring. What else could you have except a second championship ring?
Shaq, thank you. Kobe, you got hurt there in the second quarter. What happened to your rib?
Well, I just got a shot to the ribs, and it hurt pretty bad. You know, it felt like I could play at first, and after a while it got worse and worse. Had to go in the back, get strapped up, and come back out and ready for war.
You're going to be okay?
I hope so.
All right. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Congratulations on getting married. Good luck on the game. All right. Back to you, Marv.
Welcome, everyone, to the capacity-filled Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. Game 2 of the Portland Trail Blazers and the Los Angeles Lakers. And here are tonight's Gatorade starting lineups. The Portland Trail Blazers.
Officials in the league know this is an important game.
Kobe Bryant with his first shot tonight, and it's right down the middle.
He scored a lot of them in garbage time, but he, in the first half, was not effective offensively at all, but carried him down the stretch.
You saw the quick double on Shaq. Bryant down the lane with a spectacular move.
Well, Kobe has such great quickness, but he's got great body balance and length.
Stoudemire's got to become aggressive offensively, and certainly Smith is capable of hitting the outside.
Winds up with the windmill. Bryant picks up his second personal foul.
Well, Damon picks Wallace as he goes for the help, and Sabonis doesn't have enough lift to contest that dunk.
Fireworks in Los Angeles. The Blazers by 3. Now coming at the point, Stoudemire's on the bench. Kobe is back in, playing with the 2 fouls, and John hits again.
You can't let them take this much time to get a shot, particularly Shaq in there and didn't get a second shot.
Well, Shaq is frustrated because he thinks he got fouled right here, and he's still talking, but right there, they just barely touched him across the arm, but he definitely got hit. I have to be concerned if I'm Mike Dunleavy. If shooting 72% in the first quarter, and I'm only up 2 right now, and there's a chance for them to tie it up.
Shaq inside. Rasheed Wallace inside for the Blazers.
But Coach, just Dale Davis can't guard him. He's just not strong enough to keep Shaq from catching the ball right at the basket. It's harder for the Portland to score with Dale Davis on the court versus Sabonis.
Well, particularly as you indicated with Shaq, because now Shaq is dropping back off of him and it cuts down the driving of the team.
Wow.
Kobe just goes through the entire team right there and lays it up. You know, Davis is a shot blocker in there, and he can't even help.
Teron Lue is in the game. Played 16 minutes in game 1. Here's Fox battling a bad hamstring, but looks hale and hearty now. Shaquille O'Neal up high and down hard. Blazers have watched disintegrating player after disintegrating player around them. Shaq at the other end. Shaw, good if it goes. The Lakers will take their biggest lead of the game to halftime. This is the way it ends, with Shaq feeding Shaw and getting a nice psychological advantage going to the locker room. Those substitutions by either team, 8.5 to play in the third quarter. It's Kobe Bryant, who exploded on a 4-4 start, takes it inside and gently tosses it in. Get a look at this play by Kobe Bryant.
Well, Scotty's trying to keep him down to the baseline where the help is. Here comes the help. Great shot contest. Rasheed Wallace, one of the longest guys in the league.
Blazers to within 10 with 7:42 to play in the third. O'Neal. I almost hate to bring this up, but what is the latest on the relationship with Kobe and Shaq? John, what have you heard?
It looks great to me.
Smith has 12. 6 have come in this quarter. 6 minutes to play in the third. Kobe driving inside, flipping it to Fisher for a 3.
Kobe Bryant, 5 assists tonight.
This is what I was talking about. Excuse me, Dan. He went right into traffic, jumped up in the air, left his feet, and got the ball to Fisher at the top of the key with a great pass.
Grant to Bryant into Shaq and double.
I mean, he should really try to stop him a little bit more aggressively from getting in there. But if you let Shaq get in that position, you might as well say a prep.
He's letting Shaq catch it in there. I don't think he has a choice. He's not.
Another O'Neal assist. Not this time. Grant can't get it to drop. Look at Kobe Bryant fighting in a thicket of Portland defenders and banks it in. He is outstanding. 15 points for Kobe Bryant.
Chemistry anyway. And they've had some struggles throughout this entire season and so much adversity. Do they have enough to keep fighting through this?
Here comes Shaq. Who in the world, who in their right mind would get in the way of this?
Oh, it was a great pass by Kobe, too. Just hit the seam. But Shaq, that guy is so talented.
Fisher to Bryant. Pulls the pass inside to O'Neal. The miss and the rebound. And wait a minute. Hold on. The normally mild-mannered Steve Smith with some shoving inside on Shaquille O'Neal.
He gets this rebound right here, but a bunch of guys are just pushing him and shoving him. Look at that. 3 guys are trying to down. He's just trying to get free of them. They're all holding him still. Shaq didn't do anything wrong. He's saying, leave me alone. Get away.
Shrimp to Wallace. Oh, from... Now look at this. Dale Davis. They got to restrain the bench because if anybody comes off the bench, although Robert Horry was in, if anybody comes off the bench, automatically suspended.
Dale Davis is gone right there. Horry's not taking it. Horry wants to get suspended too. I don't know why. Oh, big into the throat.
Which knocked Horry out of bounds.
And then he raises his hand right there. I'd be surprised if Dale Davis plays in the next game. And Fisher is perfect for this team because he plays that defense. He plays defense like a linebacker out there. And just a great body.
Charles played well. Fox has played well. Fisher has played well. He always concentrates so much on him. There's Stoudemire slamming the ball in a technical foul. Shaq is at the free throw line. This is the technical, which carries over from Damon Stoudemire right before our break. And he hits it right there. And that makes any father proud. Mr. O'Neal, Sarge.
Well, it should make everybody proud. You got Shaq. Was that a technical foul that he shooting just then? I mean, who would have thought it?
Horace Grant just picked up his 3rd personal foul. Smith inside, knocked away. Kobe Bryant around Pippen, held by Pippen and fouled by Pippen, and down goes Kobe. And that's the rib injury that Pippen said was a fake injury in Game 1. Bryant does have a tender left rib. Pippen said he was faking. Kobe said, I'm not going to listen to it. He's just trying to get inside my head. And sure enough, on the breakaway, Pippen doing his own physical examination. Pippen just got a technical foul. Falling apart now, bit by bit, the Portland Trailblazers.
Well, he knows that Kobe's got, but he said that Kobe's not hurt. I think he's just grabbing. I don't think he knows exactly where it is.
Not with that right hand, not with that right forearm.
Yeah, he came in later and got it.
He's too smart. Another technical foul. And this is called on the Blazers again, and Rasheed Wallace picks this one up.
Rasheed's going to go.
Oh, he's gone. Well, someone just got a tee. And Wallace is saying, what did I say? What did I do?
He just keeps going. He has to get the last word every time.
This is crazy. They're really disgracing themselves the way they're playing right now, and the way they're acting is even worse.
And unfortunately, Mike Dunleavy, the coach, is going to take his share of the blame for the way this team has fallen apart.
Well, and that's really unfortunate.
Shaq is done for the night with his 32-point, 12-rebound performance. He also had 5 assists. He was brilliant. As has Kobe Bryant been brilliant tonight.
Well, it's very disgraceful. Players say so much about wanting to be treated as men.
Danny, here is a team, as I mentioned earlier in the telecast.
This hasn't been the case. Last year and the year before, this team got along pretty well. They've been such big parts of the team in the past. And then, bringing in Rod Strickland.
The Lakers are rollicking all the way to their Game 2 victory tonight over the Portland Trail Blazers. Kobe Bryant with a big night, 25 points and 7 assists. Scottie Pippen played well. He had 21. But he was a one-man show for the Blazers, who had 2 players ejected. Kevin Harlan saying goodnight from Los Angeles. The defending world champion Los Angeles Lakers have won 10 consecutive games dating back to the regular season. After a quick break, Ernie and the crew bring you up to date on this game and more on Inside the NBA. Good night from Los Angeles.
Of course, the Lakers haven't played since last Sunday after their sweep of Portland. It's a rematch of last year's first round. Lakers extended the full 5 games. Each team won on their home floor as Divac wins the opening tip. Christie, second team All-NBA defense, has his hands full with Kobe Bryant. Fisher hits the 3. Derek Fisher from downtown. The Lakers go up 3.
All right, thank you very much, Mike. Well, Kobe Bryant, Phil Jackson told us yesterday, was unable to practice most of the week. He's nursing those sore ribs. Didn't look too sore right there on that basket. Did on his first one when he missed the entire apparatus. I spoke to Kobe before the game, and Kobe told me he's still not 100%.
5-on-1 break. Ori, the trailer. Well, not exactly fluid, but the bottom line is they get the 2.
And then Peja Stojakovic, as much improved as he is defensively, there's no way you're going to be able to stop a 4-on-1 break. And then change direction and take your step again.
New school, old school, Bill.
Well, somebody from the new school, Kobe Bryant, knocks down the jumper. It's just his 3rd field goal. He's 3 for 10, but it ties the game.
He can't afford to waste fouls either. Bryant coming hard the other way.
That's a tough shot. Williams with a bit of a shove, and Bryant will shoot 2. Look at the difference in the free throw shooting. Lakers have done a much better job staying away from the fouls as Bryant gets the first. And of course, coming up next, the nightcap of our NBA playoff tripleheader. 2 terrific young stars, Allen Iverson and Vince Carter. The Toronto Raptors knocking out the Knicks at Madison Square Garden. Philly having a tough time, but advancing in 4 games against Indiana. That should be a good matchup tonight at the First Union Center.
All right, thank you, Mike. Spoke to Kobe Bryant, 3 for 11 in the first half. He said his ribs are a little bit sore. He said Doug Christie is doing a good job on me, and a lot of it I'm just plain missing. It's a lack of practice. I believe my shots will fall there in the second half. Mike?
Thank you, Jim. Christie right on Bryant again. First shot of the second half, and it drops.
And that's not the kind of play you're going to be successful in attacking Shaq.
Divac just 1 of 6 from the field. Bryant 2 for 2 to start the 3rd.
Well, when Jason Williams catches the ball and his feet are squared up, he's a pretty good shooter. It's when he comes down real quick. Look at Doug Christie. He's must be out in that beach volleyball you're always talking about, because he has been on a pogo today. Shaq was on him. He should have looked to try to make some sort of quick move, maybe get another foul. They turn it over.
Fox with the steal on a bad pass. Christie trailing. Bryant the trailer. And the Lakers back up by 2.
Kobe Bryant posterizing the entire city of Sacramento.
Give and go, Bryant.
Big quarter here for Kobe Bryant. It's 8 in the quarter, and he has been the offensive focus for the Lakers.
And while they forced the Lakers early on to play a stand-around game watching Shaq, now Shaq is still delivering, and Kobe's got it going. Rick Fox, it's an endless list of Lakers.
Lakers 7 of 11 from the field here in this 3rd quarter. O'Neal wants the ball. Powers in and gets the roll.
Yeah, it was probably about the 12th time you got it, huh?
No,
turnover.
It was the 13th.
Bryant, pretty move from Kobe Bryant, who has 10 of his 18 here in the 3rd. And the Lakers back up by 3. Very nice. Just over 2.5 to go here in the 3rd. Lou comes up short.
What a rebound, Bryant.
Oh, and he puts it in on a foul. Kobe Bryant extending himself. Is snatching that rebound.
So let's see, Sacramento's trying to win this game. They got a 2-point lead. They come out of a timeout, and they force Tyrone Lue, of all people, to take a shot. They got Shaq out of the free throw line, and then they just give up an offensive rebound and a foul. Vlade picking up his 3rd foul.
Wait a minute. Now give the guy that got the rebound some credit. This is a very aggressive and energize Kobe Bryant here in the quarter. That is 13 points here in the quarter. He's chasing everything down, and the guy that was boxing him out is the guy with the Purple Haze shoes on. He's not going to be able to keep him out of the lane.
Christie trying to stay with Bryant, and he puts it in. Kobe Bryant knocks down another. He's got 15 points here in the third, 23 for the game.
The crowd rising to their feet.
Bryant against Christie, trying to draw the foul, and he does. Christie went for the fake. And Kobe Bryant putting on a show here in the third quarter. Bryant and O'Neal have 27 of the 29 Laker third quarter points.
So, you were right, Mike. It was early here in Los Angeles, and Bryant did not get his wake-up call until about 1:30. And now he is on a roll. Big quarter for him. A chance to get to 17, which would be...
Who's playing well for Sacramento? And who can you look to and say, okay, now this guy is going to get us right there?
They were down 6 before they got right back in the game, and now you're kissing them off.
But Vlade's already lost his mind with the 2 free throws, with the 2 fouls that he just foolishly gave away.
Final shot here, third quarter. Stojakovic will count if it goes. And he comes up short, ending the third quarter, which was dominated by Kobe Bryant. And you see 3 quarters complete. The two have combined for 56 points for the Lakers. Just under 4 minutes remaining in the fourth. Bryant. Christie does a good job. Grant wide open. Morris Grant, who's made a career out of hitting that 15-footer, knocks it down for a 6-point Laker lead. Fisher's second one is put in, and it's a 3-point game. Shot clock turned off. Jason Williams.
All the way.
Goes running. O'Neal with the rejection. His 7th block of the game, and a foul called with 15.5 remaining.
Well, the guys just run in and throw it up, and you practice keeping it in play to start the fast break.
So Bryant with 2 big free throws here. That makes it a 4-point Laker lead.
If they take Shaq out,
Now 3 of 11 from the field.
Knowing the fact that they got to defend the 3 at this point.
Bryant misses the second. Horry tips it out. Robert Horry's come up with some big plays here today.
Well, that was the ball game right there. They had to have that
big
loose
movement
ball.
for the Lakers.
And there's a foul.
1 shot and the ball.
Yep, on away from the play foul. Turkoglu makes a mistake. So Fisher will shoot 1. This is in the last 2 minutes of the fourth quarter and overtime.
Well, I mean, if you're Sacramento, you can say, hey, there's room for improvement. We know what we can do better for game 2.
Game 1, Marv Albert, Doug Collins waiting at the First Union Center.
Making shots and rebounding would be a good place to start.
Christie with the steal, and that makes it 106 to 103.
Now they've got a foul again.
It's not over yet. They got a foul. Boy, look at it to
Kobe Bryant.
Nearly a steal. Ball almost kicked out of bounds, but they call a foul on Christie. And Kobe Bryant will shoot 2 with 3.2 remaining.
And Kobe Bryant is looking at getting to 29 with these 2 free throws, and between the 2, that is a huge afternoon.
That free throw pretty much seals it, makes it a 4-point game with 3.2 remaining.
Sacramento can look at this and say, look, we made so many mistakes and are still only down 5 points. We had a chance to win it.
Bryant's only points in the fourth quarter came in the final minute from the free throw line. He's got 8 for the game, 29.
But he carried him in the third.
Absolutely. And that big third, Stojakovic will get inside. And there's the buzzer, and the Lakers hold on. They survive game 1. Here in this best-of-7 series, a dominant performance from Shaquille O'Neal. The 44 points, 21 rebounds, the 7th block, a huge one in the final seconds. And the Lakers take game 1 here, this Western Conference semifinal.
And for the Sacramento Kings, Peja Stojakovic, Chris Webber, Vlade Divac, Doug Christie, and Jason Williams.
But to start the game, they're going to just see how they're going to defend Shaq. And this is the hardest part of defending Shaq as they move from side to side. But when you rotate out to those outside guys, you can't let them break you down.
A Fisher interception, a 3-on-2. Bryant slides across and banks it home. Stojakovic, who's coming off a dismal game 2. To Vlade, who drives to get 8 minutes, and here comes Divac across the lane into Shaq, trying to scoop it up. O'Neal there with his 3rd rebound.
Right idea. Wasn't properly completed, but he went in the right direction towards Shaq.
Rick Fox down the lane.
Usually, Shaq's man, Shaq doesn't even need to go out down the perimeter because someone else can pick him up.
Number 4. Shaq into Bryant with a good fake on Vlade Divac. With under 5 minutes, John, to play in this first quarter.
Excuse me, Greg. I'd like to see the Kings fill lanes on some of the Lakers' missed shots.
A shot created has to be taken, and that was not a good decision by Vlade right there. But Stojakovic has to pass the ball. He's dribbling it way too much.
Shaq inside, John.
Well, the guards are 4-6, and one of the reasons why is Rick Fox is doing a great job on Pazier, and I think he's gotten in his head a little bit. Pazier made a great decision that time because he cut to the basket.
11-point Laker lead. Horry again, launching a 3. The rebound by Stojakovic.
And you see Vlade come out to contest Robert Horry's shot. He just made one, so he's feeling it. Gives him a little bump right there, and as Vlade starts running down the court, Robert Horry leg whips in and causes Vlade to trip right there, land on his knee.
This guy's unbelievable.
Here comes Jackson across the lane, over 2 and down.
Well, you saw Shaq's frustration. He threw the ball out on the double team, and he wanted the ball back in. But Fisher went to the weak side, took up a bad shot.
Fisher for 2, and he nails it with the assist to Kobe Bryant. They lead now by 10. Bryant's got 8. Shaq on the bench with 6. Here's Shaw on top. Fisher for 3. Grant looking for Shaq, in on Pollard, doubled by Jackson and tripled by Weber with Shaw. Finding Kobe, fires it inside for Grant with a beautiful hook.
Well, there's a great pass on Kobe's part. They swung. Kobe could have taken the shot himself, saw Grant under the basket, and threw it. That's the kind of thing that's making the Lakers very dangerous right now.
Weber outside finally has one go down. Red Fox has 6. Robert Horry for 2.
Get a ball, too. I think a lot of it is the Kings players on the weak side are not running the floor. They play with too many great passes not to run.
3-on-1. Fox to Shaw. Set up by a turnover at the other end. Tyronn Lue is now in the game, taking the place of Bryant.
For Toronto, because then Vince Carter's stepping up. Maybe he'll stay in Toronto, and they give that franchise a chance to succeed. And maybe Weber.
What's the miss? Derek Fisher back in for the Los Angeles Lakers. Lakers, by the way, only 1 offensive rebound tonight. There's Divac at the other end.
Not only can you take the shots, you got to get down the other end and work on the boards.
Back into Weber, facing Shaw, and you knew he was going to exploit that matchup.
Well, you can see how much the Lakers respect Stojakovic. He got the ball at the 3-point line, and 2 guys went out and double-teamed him and left Weber open at the basket. That's how much of an effort, a concerted effort they have to not let him get open threes.
On a steal by Jason Williams. Ahead to Christie. Fox from behind. One man
in the game yet.
Horry faking the 3, launching to beat. Supervisor and cannot. That's it.
He thought they did a good job on Shaq, but he said we have to play smarter. 12 turnovers, way too many. Kevin?
Thank you, Craig. And remember now, the Lakers in the 3rd quarter, one of the best teams in the NBA.
Chance of having a good game. Didn't get it. Tried to take the flop right there. But Rick Fox, leading in steals in the playoffs, gets another one easy, too. Page's turn, Weber's turn. They need to get some movement in their offense and take advantage of the great passers that they have.
Weber's 5 of 15. Divac's only the shot by Shaq, who gets it inside and drops the anvil. And there's a technical foul. And it goes on Shaq, which you don't see that often.
Maybe his antics after the dunk or something.
Maybe for taunting. And I didn't see him do that. But
why didn't Vlade box him out, though? Just gives him the offensive dunk. But right there, he just said something to Christie as he ran by and got the technical foul.
Well, and I think these guys have become a little frustrated with his strength, and these guys are more interested in flopping. Christie flops, I think, on this one as you looked at it.
This has been terrible in this series, and they can't give up the free throws to Kobe.
Christie spins off Kobe and takes it inside.
But they've got to get out and get this crowd in it the way they are right now.
Bryant the fake, the drive, off balance, deflected by Christie. Here comes Jason Williams the other way, shifting gears and down the lane. Lakers over 5 minutes without a field goal. Stojakovic met by Fisher, disrupts the flow, and on top to Turkoglu.
Well, Stojakovic is overhandling. You come down on the break, move the basketball, cause the defense to shift a little bit.
Up to Kobe Bryant with 14 points. Dancing and weaving, and outside to Grant. Missing everything. Shaq is there, and down it goes. 6-point game. Lakers have never trailed. They've led by as many as 17. Kobe Bryant over Jackson. Ooh, right there.
I thought Turkoglu was close enough. He could have gone down there and made Kobe give that ball up. He can turn and shoot over Bobby Jackson anytime. Another terrible shot. Quick and forced shot.
Kobe had missed his last 10 to that last hit. Dives in the lane, goes to the hole, and puts it in.
That's up by the offense. Their execution is so poor on offense, and their shot selection. I mean, even that shot by Weber was a tough shot.
And they get so much of the energy from their offense. They're not energized.
High scores in this third Western Conference semifinal game. Kobe again rolling in.
But again, Weber steps back. He knocks down the jump shot. He's mixing up his offense a lot better tonight, mixing about half and half at least, of going to the basket and stepping out to shooting. But another great play by Kobe. I mean, he's just unguardable by Bobby Jackson down there. And again, Turkoglu could have taken the ball out of his hands. But why would you let Kobe post up against Bobby Jackson and let him get his own offense?
Well, Kobe can do so many things on the basketball.
Double teaming, but he's still dominant. He's still a huge factor just his presence alone.
Well, he doesn't press.
With the most important game of the year without any time early in the game is a little bit tough, but I like his energy and his ability to score some points.
Lakers are shooting 38%. Here's Bryant, who had a great third quarter, and continues. Here's Weber. 8 of 20 shooting tonight with 18 points and 11 rebounds. Doubled here and over Ori. Ori, Shaw, Bryant against Turkoglu. The drive, the lean, and the foul as Divac was there, and Turkoglu and Bryant exchange words. And a shot with Divac coming into play. Peacemaker, I think. Unless Divac is saying, get away from it.
I know it's not finished, but it will be.
Third, you're right. You're exactly right. No team has ever come back 3 games down and win a 7-game series.
Cannot get out and run and excite this crowd.
John Barry maneuvering in, banking it home.
Well, a lot of that has a lack of good defense because you've got to stop the Lakers in order to run. And they got to get out and be able to run, especially when you're at home and you're trying to involve your own home crowd.
Yeah. Man, was it good.
A guy that agrees with me, Coach. He couldn't guard Shaq. He said he couldn't guard Shaq. Russell couldn't guard Shaq because he's so much more faded away.
Double team Shaq, flips it outside. Shaw to Fisher for 3. 75-61. Good move by Christie. Puts it inside, and it'll count.
I think that Sacramento still has a chance in this game.
Inside, looking for Bryant. What a play!
Kobe doesn't think so, though, does he? He doesn't think so. Kobe is unbelievable. I love his timing. Love his timing.
That was incredible. Here's Christie into Divac, knocked away. A 3-on-2. Shaw to Bryant, cuts inside, over Barry, finds it again.
Many guys that can do this. I mean, you talk about the guy, he's added strength to his game because you're sealing, you're pushing, he's doing a lot of things in traffic, and then now he uses finesse, makes a quick spin and jumps up and makes an unbelievable basket.
79-65, the defending world champion Lakers inside to Shaq with a gentle touch and 2 and foul inside. O'Neal now, who really thought going into tonight this was the night to go, and now Luke to Chris Webber. Grant to Fisher, who's played a very efficient point guard. 6 seconds to shoot. Fisher with the miss. O'Neal with the rebound, counted for 2 and a foul.
Offensively, when they stop, they've got to get out on the break and capitalize.
Fisher to Bryant. The drive on Christie. The flip to Fox. He'll put up a 3.
Well, they have to be able to capitalize down at this end of the floor. I mean, you come down, and then now Shaq's going to get a dunk right here.
Kobe Bryant, 29 points tonight. Oh, Kobe Bryant was against a team down 3 games. Turkoglu nails a 3. That's the first one tonight for Sacramento. Too late. Lakers win it. They go up 3 games to none.
at the starting lineups. Both clubs going the same way that they have these last few weeks. And 6 straight in the playoffs. Jack Neese to toss, working with Terry Durham and Joe DeRosa. And the Kings control.
7 shots late in that game to break it open.
And here is Kobe Bryant. And there is the first field goal of the game. Kobe. Derek Fisher, yes.
Now, Mark, don't be alarmed.
Rick Fox has done a sensational defensive job on Pedro Stojakovic. Bryant off the pick. Shaq set it up to touch into other aspects of his game. He's strictly concentrating on stifling Stojakovic.
Well, to back that up, he's 9 of 23 for a 39% half-court game. Now look at them stand, and that's where they get themselves in trouble. Steal by Kobe.
Kobe Bryant off the steal with a 3-on-2 and puts it away. That's a 10-3 Laker. Kobe has come out strong.
I did speak to him. Now this is what they need to do right here. Get a layup.
And that's just what Christie does. Doug Christie, he was there all hours during the course of his recovery period, and he is now an outside threat more so than in the past. Doug Christie. Weber. And the Kings get the new 24. Here's Jason Williams.
And there, Rick Edelman has to like that.
Weber stripped by Bryant, recovered by Christie. Weber. What teams he might be headed to?
Well, he's thought about it. I mean, I think the one thing he needs to do is just play here today and find a way to win a game in this series. But you cannot be a young guy came in and revitalized his franchise, and then they hope he stays. But today is a big day for him.
All right, Stojakovic on the steal. It's a 3-on-1. Stojakovic able to finish.
Back to you.
All right, Jim trying every conceivable line that Macy would not give it up. Second quarter is underway, and Shaq with his
Shaquille O'Neal to start going to work inside here in the second period.
29-22. Lakers on top. Stojakovic. Well, it's really amazing how that can help a shooter get into his rhythm. And Stojakovic comes right back with a 3. Scott Pollard just checked and takes the facial from Shaq.
There's no answer for this. Once Shaquille O'Neal gets the ball there, you either better grab him, and if you grab him...
Jumpers and has not shot the ball well, just 35% in the series against Phoenix. Here's Stojakovic.
Phil Jackson cannot...
On Friday night as Kobe took over. Stojakovic. Weber keeping it alive. Overshooting on the layup. He was looking for contact, but yet another opportunity at the swing. Jackson. Rejected by O'Neal. He tried to hand it back. Jackson out of bounds.
Where is he?
Rare open look for Rick Fox in this first half. Divac. Lonnie Divac. Replaced by Horace Grant. Divac. Weber. The Kings. Is very close to it. A backcourt violation.
I think Jackie Neese said that Doug Christie touched the ball.
Kobe taking it to the rim. Spectacular shot by Kobe. Stojakovic will inbound. Time running down. There's Turkoglu firing one.
And possibly the entire year. I asked him why. He says, because we have not been down in a game in the playoffs. It's the ultimate challenge. I love it. I'm having so much fun. I just can't wait to keep playing. Mark?
All right, thanks, Jim. As you say that, Kobe is rejected.
0 for 3 on that possession.
Kobe's having fun. He's taking 15 shots. Another rejection by Divac.
You think he's still having fun?
And Christie sets it for the 3. The lead, looking to send it back to Los Angeles for Game 5 on Tuesday night. Stojakovic with the step with the separate injuries suffered by Shaquille O'Neal and Kobe Bryant, particularly in that they... Oh! really captures the game of basketball.
Yes.
5 minutes gone by in the third. Here's Horace Grant. Oh, Shaquille O'Neal with the putback.
Go back the other direction.
And then Doug Gwynn, they both finally got together. You felt there was a different sense in terms as Kobe is able to.
They're both very intelligent men, and they want to win. And right now is winning time, and that's what they're doing.
Christie has a 3-on-1. He went behind the back to set it up. Yes! And it counts! Has been the formula. Johnny Divac replaced by Scott Pollard for these final minutes of the third. Sacramento King at the foul line. Weber, wild shot, but Pollard is there.
Now that's Scott Pollard. That's how he scores. You get all the
2 minutes remaining in the third. Christie digging. Oh, beautiful move by Doug Christie. Grant. Bryant for 3.
You can't fall asleep on him.
He came out firing. Did not have the touch here in the third quarter, but he's done it at the foul line. Jackson to Funderburg. Lars Funderburg with his first.
For Shaq, and what he brings starts taking its toll on his opponent.
And Kobe able to drill it. So here's one twice here in Sacramento, once in overtime. Chris Webber sidelined by injury. O'Neal. It counts. They double on O'Neal. Horry for 3. And how many times have we taken a 5-point lead? Jackson. Here's Turkoglu. He's been on fire. Shaquille able to recover the ball whiskers. Shot clock down to 7. Kobe Bryant.
That's unfair. That was so tough. You see the
ring last season with the Lakers, 36 years old in his 15th NBA season. Kobe Bryant slashing his way through.
You got to trap him.
Auger was tempted to shoot. Shot clock down to 5. Here's Kobe. It counts in the foul. Kobe Bryant.
It was a shot on the bench. The smiles on the face of the teammates as Kobe makes that shot. It's a chance for a 3-point play, but early in the year, I'm not so sure we've seen.
We have 4:40 to go in this fourth quarter. The Lakers seeking to close it out against the Kings. Shot clock at 5. Here's Webber.
Great move by Webber. Looked like
it in the league. Number 3 seed in the West. Opening round, they beat the Suns 3 games to 1. Here's Shaw for 3. Drive and now hits a 3, and the Lakers lead by 8.
The trust to throw that ball. Turkoglu tries to get the foul. Doesn't, but not.
Clock is down to 5. The rejection by Divac, but Grant able to recover. 5-point lead for the Lakers. Desperation time for the Kings with 2.5 remaining in the fourth. Turkoglu on fire.
Terrific athletic ability this afternoon.
A minute 25 to go in the fourth. Kobe with the spin and the bucket. Kobe Bryant for 1:15 remaining in the fourth. Turkoglu had it knocked away. Christie on the recovery. And the Kings out of control on that sequence. Sacramento Kings. Here's Turkoglu. 117-113.
Chris Webber does leave. This will not be the same team, and they'll have a lot of work ahead of them. So we'll have to see what happens in the offseason.
And that will wrap it. So the Kings lose only 11 games at home all season, but 4 of the 11 at the. Here's Bryant. Kobe off here at the start, coming off a playoff career high 48. Game 4 against the Kings last Sunday. Bad pass off the dribble from Porter. Bryant challenging Ferry. It counts. And the foul.
Danny Ferry, if he's going to take that foul, it looked like he was in between. Do I take the foul or do I try to get the offensive foul? And this indecision cost him. He's back. Right there, take the foul. And he tried to get over. Too late. Three-point play opportunity here now for Kobe. And again, when we talked to the Spurs yesterday, they said we've got to take away easy baskets of Shaq and Kobe. That's where they thrive. When they get to the rim, when they get to the free throw line, then it gets everybody else involved off that penetration.
And that was the 5th turnover by the Lakers. Now Grant off the San Antonio turnover. Bryant. So Kobe goes glass. That's his 2nd field goal. 14-11 San Antonio. What's the most intimidating aspect about Shaquille O'Neal? Fisher. Yes. And the foul. Tim Duncan with a series of moves, but Horace kept forcing him out. Here's Kobe Bryant.
That quickness, Marv, getting to the rim once again. And that's a no-no for the Spurs. They do not want to give up layups to Kobe Bryant.
Fisher lobs it for Bryant.
Oh, what a play. Looked like he wanted to dunk it in the last minute and realized he was too far underneath the basket. This is what they want to do. They feel like they have better team speed. Fisher eyes right at Kobe, lays it up there. You see Kobe floating just nicely, kisses that ball off the basket, takes a little hard landing, but by my math, that's like 3 layups for Kobe here to start this game.
Ron Lou, who has seen limited action in the postseason, has come on. Derek Fisher has 2 fouls. Here's Kobe. So Kobe Bryant has hit his last 5. He has 10 points. Final seconds of the first. Kobe Bryant over Sean Elliott. Wow.
That's just too good. I mean, if you're going to make those kind of shots, it's going to be a long series. I mean, Kobe and Shaq both got off to a little bit of a slow start. They now have got it working. They lead by 7, and they are feeling mighty, mighty confident, Marv.
For the Los Angeles Lakers during the course of the regular season, there were many periods of adversity highlighted by the tension that was taking place between Shaq and Kobe. And now as you look back, that seems like a distant memory.
It's just a game. And I think our togetherness and our mental toughness will show through. Hopefully we won't need to be tested. But if worse comes to worse, we can always rely on what we've been through this season and how that could have pretty much divided every single team in the league, but instead it made us stronger and brought us closer together.
And it has all come together for the Lakers. Kobe Bryant, 7 straight. Fisher and Bryant and Shaw in a 3-guard setup. Kobe going right at the Spurs. He went at 3 San Antonio Spurs. Kobe Bryant off the ball fake. I think he was surprised he was able to get that deep. And then fouled by David Robinson.
You could live with some jump shots. When he breaks your defense down, now you put the pressure on Robinson and Duncan to step up. And that's when they get in foul trouble.
We mentioned Kobe has certainly enjoyed playing against the Spurs. 32, 43, and 39, averaging just under 38 per game. And they've maintained a close relationship. Shaq getting inside. Curry with room for 3. Good job by Bryant going to the boards to help out. Here's Kobe taking all the way, able to find O'Neal. Let's go to Jim Gray and Kobe Bryant.
All right, thank you very much, Marv. 17 points for Kobe Bryant. I know you were disappointed with that last one right there, but why were you able to get to the basket so easily against the Spurs here in the first half?
Well, I was just taking my time. Just moving the basketball, moving the defense a little bit, and, you know, when you do that, cracks start opening up.
What concerns, if any, do you have for the second half?
Well, they got a lot of good looks. You know, fortunate for us, the shots weren't falling, but in the second half, we can't count on that.
All right, Kobe, good luck in the second half. Thanks.
Thank you.
All right, back to you, Mark. As far as Kobe going to the hole, he says it wasn't the game plan to allow him to continue to drive. I don't know what we're going to do in the middle of the game to figure it out, but we got to do something. He's just been way too effective and continues to be.
What a move by Kobe Bryant, able to spin his way off Antonio Daniels.
Well, not a good sign for the start of this third period for the Spurs. Duncan misses an easy shot, and Kobe and Shaq with easy scores. And how about this for just tremendous offense? Kobe Bryant right in the face of both David Robinson and Tim Duncan.
Kobe Bryant able to whip by again.
Wow. Wow. Doesn't Kobe know those Duncan and Robinson back there? I mean, that was with the left hand.
21 for Kobe.
No, just the quickness of Kobe turns the corner on David Robinson. Here comes Duncan a little too late. The Lakers had 7 guys in double figures won, and Shaq had 7 assists in that game.
Kobe Bryant.
Kobe Bryant right now is playing at a different level. I've never seen him play this well. He was great last year, but he's playing on both ends. So that little break he took in the season, physically and emotionally, really recharged him. This guy right now, coming from out of bounds, picking up the loose ball, and just using his speed and quickness. Remember now, this guy's only 22 years old. Most pressure you can be in, and he handles it like a champ.
Here comes Duncan, rejected. Horley and Fox combining to stop Duncan. Bryant with the head fake. LaFerry knew he had no shot to the basket count.
Yes.
Yes, it does. And the foul.
See, greatness is greedy. See, Kobe got fouled, and he did not give up on the play. He heard that whistle, and he said, I'm going to get the ball to the basket. Now, you got to have some luck, but no question about it. Watch this. There's the pull down. And he's, I'm going to finish it. And he gets the three-point play opportunity. Great players do extraordinary things, especially in the playoffs. That's when you become a star.
And that was an effective foul by Danny Ferry, which normally would prevent the shot.
Got a little bit turned off by what the Lakers went through early in the year. Now, Shaq has been the most dominant player in the game since the All-Star break, no question. But that was not the case to start the season. And once again, Kobe Bryant just backs the smaller player down and shoots over.
36,000 have turned out. A foul is called. The largest crowd ever here, 39,000 on 2 occasions. Games 1 and 2 of the 1999 NBA Finals against the New York Knicks. When that upper level is opened up, the capacity expands from 20,000 to 34,000, and it has been opened up for this series.
Getting very, very nervous here, knowing that this home court that they worked so hard for.
With the beautiful fadeaway. I don't know how you defend that.
Well, you don't. What you do is you say, you know, if you're going to make that kind of shot, we're going to be in trouble in this series. What you don't want him to do is getting to the basket. You'll live with a fadeaway that's challenged.
Kobe Bryant. 34 for Kobe. 15 of those 34 came in the third quarter, and the Lakers back to the 14-point lead.
They're in the lead right now. This is what they want right there.
Well, the lob for Kobe Bryant, who now has 36 points, thrown beautifully by Robert Horry.
No pressure on the basketball. Kobe with the reverse. And Sean Elliott got a hand there, but Kobe almost both elbows over the rim. Seems like as the game is going on, this guy is getting better and better. You know, Marv, I don't think I've ever seen him play better.
Bryant, and the tip on the follow.
How quickly did he get back up and tip that ball in the basket? We've seen it all from Kobe Bryant today.
48 for Kobe. Now, he went 48 minutes last week in Sacramento. Avery Johnson rejected by Kobe Bryant.
Well, Kobe Bryant, it's been one way or the other, either defense with a great shot block or his offense. You want to take a look at his offense? How about the second effort? Sean Elliott, great defense. He challenges the shot. But watch Kobe. His hand almost in the basket, the powerful finish. I don't think he's going to let his team lose today. You get a score here, it's huge.
Bryant penetrates. Kobe Bryant taking it to the rim. 40 points for Kobe, coming off the 48 last Sunday against Sacramento.
Marv, now help me here. Were there whispers that they should trade this guy a couple months ago? Are you kidding me? This guy's 22 years old. Trade Kobe Bryant and Shaquille O'Neal?
And reportedly, Kobe was so upset that he went in and asked to be traded, but it may have been in the midst of all the pot shots that were being taken.
Oh, he was frustrated. I mean, this guy really took a lot this year, you know, from his teammates, from his coach, and he just comes back firing. I mean, this guy is incredible. Look at Magic Johnson. You think he sees some great play? Mitch Kupchak is stunned. He's stunned. And Magic said, I'm going to stretch my legs here. I haven't seen this in a long time.
43 for Kobe Bryant. Doing it from all angles. We're seeing the entire repertoire. First to the rim. And then from the perimeter, from way downtown, off the head fake over Antonio Daniels. and he's given the Lakers a 96-81 lead. Shackstad applauding Kobe. That was not the case earlier this season.
I'm just amazed at the greatness of some of these young athletes in the NBA. Now, we've seen Carter, we've seen Allen Iverson. Today, we're seeing Kobe Bryant go to work. This is the best defensive team in the league that he's playing against. Getting to the basket with speed and quickness, concentration, follow through, three-point plays. You look at his shot, Jarmo. Look at this. Look how many times he's got to the basket. Now, that's Duncan and Robinson back there, and he's been able to get it. That has been the entire difference in the game. They've done a pretty good job on Shaq. He only has 7 points in the second half. Kobe has been relentless.
Foul given by Porter. Both teams are over the foul limit.
Well, that's the beauty of the playoffs, and it looks like you're on the edge, maybe eliminated. Milwaukee looked like they were on the ropes the other night, and they fought back, showed a lot of courage, got it back home. But you know what, Marv, you can't depend on being at home, even though it's a deciding game. I remember in '89, Atlanta had a home game against Milwaukee in a best-of-5. Milwaukee won. We beat Cleveland on the road. 2 road teams broke through and moved on, and the pressure is going to be on you to even this series at 1-1.
Well, there's no question the Lakers reacting to the pressure of Game 1, to their first big test in this playoff run as Shaq and Kobe outplay the Twin Tower combination of David Robinson and Tim Duncan. Shaquille O'Neal with 28 points. Kobe Bryant finishes with 45. Let's go over to Jim.
All right, thank you very much, Marv. 45 points for Kobe Bryant today. Kobe, why were you so undaunted going in against those Twin Towers?
I don't know. It's good. We just kept trying to attack them, and we did a good job moving the ball, did a good job with our spacing, and we were able to come out with a tough win.
Have you taken your game to a higher and different level the past month?
I don't know. I think, where I've improved tremendously is making my teammates better. And I think, in turn, that has opened my individual game up so much because now teams have to respect the threat of my teammates.
Kobe, congratulations. We'll see you in Game 6.
Thank you.
Tim Duncan's going to get double teamed whenever he puts it on the floor. He forced the shot, but David bailed him out.
A screen by Grant and 2 from Kobe Bryant.
And then along came Kobe. You can't let him get off.
Here comes Kobe Bryant. An exquisite 45-point performance in Game 1. Just past the 3-minute mark here in the first quarter. Bryant again. 2 of 2, Kobe Bryant.
I tell you what, Danny, they may live with him shooting jump shots, but they also may die with it if he keeps shooting like that.
Daniels is going to come and take the shortcut route. He doesn't want to give help from the big guys. He wants to handle him on his own, and they're going to live and die with that 20-foot shot. Now, maybe if he makes 4 or 5 in a row, they'll make an adjustment and start trapping.
Careening off of one player, then another, and then banks that home as Kobe Bryant has 6 in his start of the game, 3 of 3.
Antonio Daniels has done a great job on defense of Kobe. Kobe's made some very difficult shots, but Antonio Daniels is going at him at the other end, has done well. But right here, very good defense. Kobe, just a great player he is, elevates up and above.
It's the Spurs by 5.
Unfortunately, he missed it, but I think that was the right idea.
Robinson is on the bench. Kobe Bryant clawing his way inside for 2.
And that time, that's the first time Terry Porter was matched up. Terry's not quick enough to guard Kobe, but here he comes. He puts 2 dribbles. Tim Duncan's got to get there quicker, as does Malik Rose.
Because you notice the aggressiveness of the Spurs, particularly this game when Shaq went out. The last game, they did not do that. They've got to capitalize on times when he gets short-minute breaks.
There's a foul on Antonio Daniels.
When you put one in, and then you've got the other one to use. The disadvantage now is that Derek Anderson cannot play. But as Danny said, in looking at Daniels, Daniels has done an extremely good job of being aggressive and stepping up to the challenge.
Oh, yeah, he's just being aggressive. But talk about aggressive.
Oh, Shaq with the spin.
Excuse me, I got a job to do. A great effort by David trying to keep that ball alive, and he gets back to cover Shaq. But a critical part right now is if they can stay out of foul trouble, the Twin Towers.
Oh, Kobe Bryant with another jaw-dropping move at the other end. His first field goal since the 2:42 mark of the first quarter.
Well, that looked like Saturday, what he just did. You got to put a stop to that real quick.
Second foul called on Phil Jackson's point guard, Derek Fisher.
Well, the difference between this and Saturday right here is he would have got to the basket and dunked it on the Twin Towers. Right there, he made a tough shot up and over them.
We'll have it with 1:45 to play in the half. Floating, hang gliding, Kobe Bryant.
And see, right there, Tim Duncan was in no man's land because he had Shaq right on his back trying to box him off the glass. He knew if he would have jumped at Kobe, Shaq would be dunking it. So, but again, another tough little in-between shot for Kobe. Now they had a tough time even getting the ball into Duncan the last 2 possessions. They got to do a better job.
Kobe climbs up for 2 and brings the Lakers to within 5.
And that's great defense right there. Kobe is making some very difficult shots over Anderson and the shot blockers.
So a huge development. The Lakers have kept their poise. Bryant continues to score. And David Robinson, who they said earlier today was the key to San Antonio's success tonight, is on the bench.
He just made 2 silly fouls that have cost him. But at the same time, you know, they've gained on the lead since he's been out of the game.
Bryant to Shaq. Dropping the sledgehammer for 2. The two-headed monster rearing their heads right there inside.
Well, and that's the danger of letting Kobe penetrate. Once he penetrates, he's so dangerous up in the air that if you leave to go help, he'll drop it off and passes extremely well while in the air.
Bryant gets it to trickle in, and now Kobe Bryant is put in 17. Terry Porter, 4 minutes to play in the third. It's off LA, shot clock at 9.
But again, 9 seconds on the shot clock before Duncan gets the ball in the post. They've got to get the ball up the court and get the ball into his hands quicker on the clock because they're doing the double team.
Another technical foul, and Jackson will be tossed. Second tee on Phil Jackson. He's gone.
They'll be fine without Phil.
Well, that's the thing. I always wonder why crowds get so happy about the coach being thrown out of the game, Danny. I would much rather see Shaq be thrown out or Kobe being thrown out.
Yeah, he's not going to make any baskets, and they don't have to double team him. Plus, Tex Winter invented the triangle offense.
Obviously, they've got to keep him off of the boards. You can't permit him to do that without making him foul and going that aggressively towards the board.
Daniels slip. Fox gets the ball, hooks it to Kobe. Buckle up, and he's held by Fury. Racing down the lane. Second on Fury. Kobe Bryant at the free throw line now. With Phil Jackson tossed, the coaching responsibilities fall on Jim Clemens, a one-time head coach with the Dallas Mavericks, but a long-time assistant with Jackson, not only in Los Angeles, but in Chicago. He also has Frank Hamlin on that sideline, who has been with Jackson in the same 2 places, Chicago and Los Angeles.
Well, at this point, Clemens is really in the ear of the officials, too. If he doesn't watch out, he's going to have a technical called on him.
Daniels to Bryant. Going inside. Robert Ory with the defense. Bryant shaking, faking, feeding outside. Good take by Fisher. Jackson hit a 3. Right down the middle.
Another big shot. I know we keep saying it, but Derek Fisher has played great in these first 2 games.
Well, the first few minutes of this quarter is extremely important. It's extremely important for the Spurs. They've got to be aggressive. They can't be passive. The Lakers have the 2 best players on the floor in Kobe and Shaq in being able to go individually.
Lakers by 1. Kobe Bryant over Daniels. Right there it is, and Kobe Bryant now with 23.
And a great little wrinkle. They throw the ball into Robert Ory as a post player, and this time they send Shaq down to set the pin down on Kobe. He gets a wide open jump shot. And right here, Antonio Daniels on an island against one of the best one-on-one players in basketball. David Robinson's got to come down there and take the ball out of his hands.
And the thing that's so impressive about Kobe now is not just those finesse moves. He can make power moves like that now. If you look at his arms and look at his physique, it's a lot different from what you saw last year. He used more finesse moves last year. Now he mixes his finesse and his power moves. You see Fisher, you see Ory. Anytime you do something to Shaq or do something to Kobe, they make you pay for it.
Shaq, the screen. Kobe trying to take off as he crossed the lane, and a San Antonio foul.
This is definitely not a place for the meat. Any tough form of penetration at both ends of the floor, they're really laying it on you.
Free throws tonight, Lakers are 9 of 16, and as David Robinson watches, his Spurs 23 of 25. So 9 points at the line for LA, 23 points at the line for San Antonio. Shot clock is at 7. Bryant, who's got 25 points, fires a pass inside to Shaq, counted for 2 and a foul. Lakers lead by 4.
And that was a great play by Kobe. You know, he motioned to Shaq to go to the basket. He started to penetrate, jumped up, and dropped it to him. The Spurs are in trouble right now because the best one-on-one player in the game almost is Kobe. So now you've got him in a position where he can either make the play for himself or get somebody else open, particularly in a close game like this with few possessions left. When they're relying on that jump shot. They started early in the game to get a lot of penetration baskets, getting layups by forcing the Lakers out. But now the Spurs have basically stood in the shell.
Kobe launching a 3. Good! Kobe Bryant with 28. That may have been the dagger for the Los Angeles Lakers.
And that's why I think you foul him. You don't give the chance for any of those guys to knock down open shots. Shaq is a 60% free throw shooter, shooting at 50% in the playoffs. Put him on the free throw line. Don't give your best player a wide open 3.
They will now go, if they lose, 0-4 in the playoffs, shooting below 36% from above the arc. It is a telling statistic, and a 3 by Fisher. That'll do it. Los Angeles will win their 17th consecutive game.
Total dominance in the second half of this game. The Spurs gave everything that they had. They could have made some open 3s that got in this game, but I don't think Tim Duncan or Antonio Daniels has an ounce left to give.
Lakers have played over 7 weeks of undefeated basketball. Played by Ori, rebound by Duncan.
The Lakers are just playing on all cylinders. Everybody's contributed. Fisher, Ori, and Fox. Very timely shots.
Tim Duncan finishes with 40 points, but that'll do it. And the Los Angeles Lakers, with a huge win, will take a 2-0 lead to Los Angeles for Game 3. As Shaq and his father embrace. The Lakers won their last 8 games of the regular season. They have won their first 9 games of the postseason. To Craig Sager.
Well, there they are, the two-headed monster, Kobe Bryant, Shaquille O'Neal. Shaq, first of all, your coach gets ejected. You guys are down. He thought you weren't getting the calls. Did that really inspire you guys?
We've been programmed all year to just play through anything. And I was off the first half, but, you know, my teammates, they took care of me. They held the game close. The Spurs came out with everything they had, and I didn't realize that going into halftime that they were only up 8. I figured they were up 15, 20 points, but, you know, it's good being on a great team. Tonight was an easy game. I missed some chippies I don't usually miss, but Kobe, Rob, D-Fish, it made me look good. And it's good to play with the best player in the world on your team because it makes stuff a lot easier.
When and why did you come to the revelation that this is the greatest player on the planet, Kobe Bryant?
Because when I first came to L.A., Jerry showed me a tape of this kid, and I knew he had potential. And a lot of people thought we had problems. We never really had problems at all. I'm the big brother. He's the little brother. I want him to be the best player in the world.
And Doug, over the first 2 games of this series, Kobe Bryant has been spectacular. He's been Michael Jordan-like, certainly in Game 1. As for Shaquille O'Neal, Spurs did a nice job holding him in check. His number's not bad, but he did not kill San Antonio. What do you look for tonight?
Well, Mark, Kobe has been a road warrior, and it's almost been by design what he's done to come out and take these games over. In Game 1, he was brilliant. 45 points, getting to the rim, finishing. But then in Game 2, the big plays late in the game, the great pass to Shaq, and then the big three-pointer that really sealed the deal to give them a 2-0 lead. Just put them up 7 late in the game was the crusher. And then you say, by design, what are these guys doing? Well, look, on the road, it's been Kobe, almost 36 points a game. Shaq has been rather quiet at 24. That means bad news if you're the Spurs. Look what Shaq is doing at home. 36 points. Kobe still over 27, 59% of the team scoring.
And Phil said, well, we like to see him agitated.
Well, I think one of the things when we look at those numbers, in many instances, the pounding that he takes on the road, maybe he doesn't get the calls. At home, he's more likely to get that. That's why I said foul trouble could be so vital as we start this game. We talked about Robinson and Duncan must stay on the floor. If they go to Shaq here early, they've got to do a good job.
Want to get Shaq involved early. Eric Anderson opening up defensively against Rick Fox. Kobe Bryant for three.
He has been spectacular.
See Duncan on several occasions running out. Anderson is blocked. Blocked by Fox. Here's Kobe. Putting moves on Robinson and taking all the way. And Ori with the rebound.
It's like Terry Porter tried to guide that one rather than shoot it, Marv. Kobe Bryant, eyes up, looking ahead, surveying the floor. Great spin dribble. Finds his partner Shaq. They want to get him off to a great start, and how better to do that than give him a gimme? That's a layup and a dunk for Shaq. He's off and running, as is Kobe.
Kobe got the strike and set it up. Shaq is now 5 for 5.
Well, Tim Duncan, if he's not going to come over and block that shot, he's got to get in front of Shaq. Now, we've seen that 3 times already this quarter. Kobe is going in the air, not as a shooter, but as a passer. We talked about the numbers at home, how he's dominated. Here comes Robinson. Duncan has got to get inside. He doesn't. An easy layup. The Lakers by 10.
I told Kobe today he was my idol. He was playing phenomenal. The mark of a great player is how you make your other players around you play. I now can truly say that Kobe Bryant is the best player in this league.
Well, Shaq a little over the top in his praise, but perhaps this type of play adds to what Shaq has to say. 5 assists for Kobe here in the early going. A beautiful setup for Shaquille O'Neal.
Kobe is just, the game now is coming so easy to him. And I read a quote by Michael Jordan in the paper today. He said, you know what, Kobe's not chasing the game anymore. He realizes how good he is, and what praise, you know, from a guy like Michael Jordan to talk about Kobe Bryant like that.
Usual repertoire. He did have to adjust. Bryant. Kobe Bryant with 9 points. Lakers lead 30-20 from the field. 15 points, 5 rebounds. 40 seconds remaining in this first quarter. And here's Kobe Bryant again.
15, 26 of the 34 points. Inside, outside. Kobe spotting up for the 3 early in the game, and they're putting the ball in his hands and let him create. He finds Shaquille O'Neal for the easy score. The great entry pass, the second shot opportunity by Shaquille O'Neal. And then Kobe once again with the isolation at the top of the floor, the size advantage, the jumper over Antonio Daniels.
Ron Lue pushing down. There's Fox. The Spurs
have been like 1 shot away.
Remaining in the half. Avery Johnson dribbling right into traffic. Avery able to get it back. Kobe ending up over the body of Avery Johnson. Fox is on. Bryant back to Fox. Terrific end-to-end action by the Lakers. And the Spurs will talk it over.
When you're struggling to score, energy plays, hustle plays. Ron Lue pushes the ball ahead. Rick Fox goes to the basket, doesn't get it, but here comes Robert Horry with the offensive rebound. The next play, excuse me, that's Kobe. The next play, the fast break, and once again, they're up 9.
Kobe Bryant making contact. It counts. And the foul.
Kobe running the ball down the floor, and right at the moment where he gets to the defender, he turns his back, gets a little bump in, creates space, and gets to the basket. And watch this, Barbie. He just turns his back, and Antonio Daniels tries to flop, and when he doesn't get the call, it opens up the lane.
Remaining in the third. Now Derek Fisher playing with 3 fouls, as is Shaquille O'Neal. Bryant spinning his way on Daniels. 21 points for Kobe Bryant.
Antonio Daniels did everything you wanted to do. He's just not big enough to stop.
His dude that his man is not getting the calls on the road. Here's Kobe. And the Lakers extend to a 13-point lead. San Antonio calling for time.
To the court to Kobe Bryant. So 7, 6 straight points pushed it back to 13. The Spurs are continuing to play uphill.
As this third quarter concludes. Kobe Bryant sweeping through on the reverse.
Shooting 49% with 16 offensive rebounds.
Here's Bryant. Kobe once again with the reverse.
The Spurs pride themselves on getting a big man over to protect that basket as Kobe goes around dunking. Nobody there at all, and Kobe with the spectacular over-the-shoulder finish. Ori with a set shot three, doesn't get it, but look at the loose ball. Once again, who does it go to? The Lakers.
Bryant with the step. 29.
Michael Jordan was asked about how he feels being compared with Kobe Bryant. He says, I don't see it negatively. He says he sees some similarities, particularly the way that he goes to the hole. And he asked how Kobe had gotten so good so quickly and how did things turn. He says compromise and maturity. The kid is 23 years old. He's going to make some mistakes and he's willing to learn. I don't think anybody questions that. Mark?
All right, Jim. And on cue, Kobe Bryant able to field the offensive rebound and convert to extend to a 92-66 San Antonio lead. The Lakers are headed to their 18th straight win. Magnificent performance by Kobe Bryant. Look at that stat line. Kobe doing it from all angles, showing the entire repertoire. Kobe taking it to the rim. He's been hitting jump shots, hitting on the reverse. We talked about Kobe with his coach, Phil Jackson.
Kobe playing good team ball, and the whole team is playing good ball.
What was the trigger that you feel ignited this in this great play between those players?
Well, what was the
away? Kobe with 34 points. And here's Kobe on the run from Shaw.
The dominance of Shaq inside, their role players, everybody playing at the highest level. And then they've done a great job tonight on dunking defensively. They've taken the Spurs out with their three-point shooting. I mean, it can go on and on and on. So
the basket counts. Chanel Scott was racing back down court, did not realize that he was fouled, and the foul, so he'll go to the line.
Robert Horry finally gets it easy when he has struggled to score, but he's done a great job defensively, and Kobe Bryant loves it. He's off his feet. All the rest of the team is over there resting. This guy's got so much energy right now. I think
another big game for you tonight. Seems like it's getting to be old hat. How have you guys managed to totally demoralize every opponent, and now specifically the Spurs?
Well, you know, our coaching staff does such a great job preparing us for these games, and all we have to do really is go out in the game and execute it, and you know, play with intensity and play with effort.
Can you guys run the table, because that's going to be the talk now? You're 18-0 in the last 18 games. You're 10-0 here in the playoffs. Can you guys sweep through San Antonio and through the rest of the playoffs?
I don't know. You know, all we can do is just play on Sunday and, you know, try to win that game and just move on.
All right, Kobe, when are we going to get a smile? Right now, I guess. All right, congratulations. Back to you, Marv.
All right, thank you, Jim. So once again, the final score from Los Angeles, the Lakers 111 and the Spurs 72. San Antonio with only 8 points in the fourth quarter. And as Jim discussed, the Lakers continuing their quest to run the table as they make it 18 straight wins, overall 12 straight in the postseason going. The usual capacity crowd, better than 19,000, making their way into the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. Laker fans are hoping for the completion of yet another sweep to move on to the NBA Finals, while the Spurs are hoping to extend to a Game 5 back in San Antonio on Tuesday night. Today it's Game 4, the best of 7 Western Conference Final. The surging Los Angeles Lakers going up against the San Antonio Spurs. Shaq with 2 on the 24. O'Neal with the recovery.
See, that can't happen. You're in a big game right now, and that has to make Greg Popovich very unhappy. David Robinson forced a tough shot. They have to come up with a rebound.
Spurs do get back. Kobe accelerates.
This is bad news for the Spurs. They wanted to get out of the gate quickly. They dug themselves a 13-point hole in Game 3. They have not been able to hit a shot. must regroup right now. David Robinson got off quickly. He didn't, and I don't think he ever recovered that entire game.
And I think part of the philosophy was to get David Robinson involved early, Kobe Bryant involved early.
The Lakers have not done that much double teaming, and so as a result, they've been able to smother those three-point shooters, have not got the same opportunities.
O'Neal his way. O'Neal. Again, the hustle play. This time, Grant.
That's what takes the life out of your team. When you don't come up with a play like that, those plays demoralize you.
Shaquille O'Neal once again getting position on David Robinson.
Now that's a set play. Shaq gets deep in the post and Kobe throws right down the gut of the defense. The Spurs have to overplay that pass back to the top.
Step move by Shaq. He looked, I thought, as if he were affected on that very first shot attempt. First 30 seconds of the game, then was able to recover. Here's Fisher. Yes.
He is in some kind of rhythm. No hesitation, whether it's from the three-point line, coming off the screen. He just let it go.
Mark Matson on the floor for the first time for the Lakers. Fox.
Just like that. Kobe penetrates, finds the man, three-point shot.
Eric Fisher.
Okay. He's not even hitting the rim.
Horry, O'Neal, and Fox on the front line, and Shaq is fouled.
And that's just a mismatch. They haven't even been close enough here in some of these games to make the hack-a-shack a possibility. I mean,
O'Neal off the recovery, and a blocking foul is called on Ferry. Phil said this has been more of a dominant fashion by this team, which is totally unexpected. They just cannot hit their shots. While the Lakers continue their sensational shooting. Kobe's now 4 for 4. That's his first 3. And the Spurs were talking about the lack of belief. Shaquille O'Neal, the lack of belief in the second half. What are they thinking right here?
Well, Kobe's just breaking them down defensively. He just gets in the lane. Somebody's got to come help Marv. You can't let him get to the basket. And when you do, you drop it off to Shaq, and he scores the ball. Now, the next time you space the floor, look at all the penetration he gets. He gets in the lane. Malik Rose comes over to help, and slow rotation by Tim Duncan, and one more dunk by the Lakers.
With another rebound, finding Shaq. You know, you look at the box score, game 3, Robert Horry, 1 for 10 from the field in 34 minutes. But that tells you nothing, because he was on every loose ball. He had 12 rebounds. Nice move, Shaquille O'Neal with the baseline fadeaway. Shot clock at 7. Another Spurs turnover. Shaq leads the break. Shaq. Pass for Kobe.
Look at Shaq. Look at Shaq put down the floor. You think he's having some fun? Thought he was Magic Johnson on that play.
Once again, the San Antonio Spurs are being dismantled.
Look at Shaquille on this play. Look at his eyes. I'm in the open court. I'm going to make a play. Comes down the floor, tongue wagging, looks away to Kobe, who drops it back, and then the powerful dunk, and then he's having some fun running back down the floor. There's nothing wrong with that ankle.
Robinson off the double team and lost it. He thought it was foul. Kobe penetrates, going glass.
It looked like the Spurs tried to take a foul. They grabbed his arm. Popovich might get ejected here. He's got to do something to get some life in his team. He felt that David Robinson was hammered in the lane. No call.
In miraculous fashion from the kidney transplant. Began the season actually as the San Antonio Spurs TV color commentator. 14 points now for Kobe Bryant. The largest lead at halftime in NBA playoff history. 40-point differential. Detroit against Washington back in 87. And Shaq now has 21.
And another dunk. And one of the reasons he's been able to score, he's one of the few guys that have the speed and quickness.
The touch pass from Fisher to set it up for O'Neal.
Shaquille O'Neal just pushes aside Malik Rose, who's trying desperately to try to keep him away from the rim, just cannot do it. And look at the ball movement, the passing. Once again, Shaq right at the front of the rim. The next time down the floor, he gets caught with the offensive foul and will sit. Lakers comfortably up by 22.
Here's Bryant.
That's why you have stars. Find you a basket, get yourself going once again.
Accustomed to the Lakers scoring on nearly every possession. Fox for three. So the lead is back to 20. Bryant played by the double. Bryant somehow able to work himself free.
Just squeeze through two defenders. He is so lightning quick.
Fisher for three. Derek Fisher with 17 points. Look at Kobe off the spin, able to split his way through. And now Bryant finding the open Derek Fisher, who fires and hits from deep in the corner. Lakers up by 20.
You know, Marv, even through this lull by the Lakers, San Antonio's only been able to take 3 points off the lead, and now we're down to almost 8 minutes in the quarter that they've lost. So time's slipping away right now. They have got to put something together.
See Lisa Leslie and the Sparks taking on Tina Thompson and the 4-time defending champion Comets. And then more NBA playoff action.
Well, when you talk about diesel power, only one guy, Shaquille O'Neal, you can be speaking about. Look at the power. Now look at Tim Duncan's face. As Shaq punishes the players inside. Look at his little bounce. And just look at how far he drives the defense back into the lane. The power inside. And that takes its toll. He just wears you down. So come third, fourth quarter time, you just don't have the legs to finish off the game. Look at Malik Rose, Tim Duncan look at each other. And you know, we talked to Shaq early in the year, and he said, you know what? Guys might want to bang with me for a quarter, or maybe 2, maybe 3, but in the fourth quarter, they are not going to be standing. And, you know, Mark, one of the things we've seen is we always talk about big guys got to make their open shots against Shaq. But come fourth quarter, they don't have any legs. That shot is not there. Never in their wildest dreams, I don't think, did they ever imagine they would get dismantled and embarrassed like they are right now.
Bryant with the step and hit from behind by Elliott. Well, the Spurs are now shooting only 38% from the field. Lakers at 54%. Doug, do you get the idea that there's a weakest link theme working here? Now Monday at 9, 8 Central, right here on NBC.
Vanessa, what do you think of him not cutting his hair during this streak? It's going to be as long as yours.
Well, I think it's great. I'm the one who's encouraging him. If he's feeling good about it, then why not, you know?
This young guy just keeps coming at you. Watch this play now. He goes in, goes away from David Robinson, hangs in the air. Oh, wow. The hits keep on rolling.
All right, here's Bryant giving it back. Fisher for 3. Yes!
The things that these guys have done here in Los Angeles, specifically Jerry West, deserves a lot of credit. They've played tremendous basketball for a lot of years out here.
Fisher again for 3. But it certainly was helpful for his head when there was all that tension going on between Kobe and Coach. Kobe drills one. Kobe Bryant and Shaquille O'Neal and Phil Jackson taking little shots from time to time.
You know, I broadcast that series, and I'll never forget that Tim Duncan, that can't be Derek Fisher throwing another one in. Come on, Fish, give us a break here.
He looks like he can't believe it. The Spurs just winding it down. The Los Angeles Lakers running the table through the first 3 rounds of the playoffs. 19 straight wins. 11-0 in the postseason. Their 3rd consecutive sweep as they defeat the Spurs 111 to 82. Shaquille O'Neal, 26 points, 10 rebounds. Kobe Bryant, 24 points, 10 assists.
Derek Fisher on fire from downtown. 28 points in all. Shaq and his dad, Philip Harrison. There's Derek Fisher for the series. Kobe averages better than 33 per game. Shaq at 27 per game.
Bob Lanier is now presenting the Western Conference Championship Trophy to Mitch Kupchak, General Manager of the Lakers, and the entire 2001 NBA Western Conference Champions.
Kobe, congratulations to you. I know this is just the first step in what you hope is another championship. Is that why we're still seeing the serious side? It's not all accomplished yet?
Well, you know, it's an enjoyable moment for us to win the Western Conference Championship. You know, to sweep a team like San Antonio means so much to us, but there's so much work to be done.
Because they broke your heart a couple of years ago when they swept the Lakers. How much of an incentive was that for the series?
Well, today I think we used it as motivation to come out and play harder and to stay focused on this team because they did sweep us in '99. So we kind of wanted to return the favor somewhat.
Kobe, we look forward to seeing you in the finals. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right. Marv, they'll wait for Philly or Milwaukee.
On a beautiful 81-degree day in Southern California, they are ready for the start of the NBA Finals. For the defending NBA champion Lakers, the long layoff is over as they make their 26th trip to the finals, the most appearances in the history of the NBA. Shaquille O'Neal, following a subpar first half of the season, is at the top of his game. Shaq and Kobe Bryant have worked out their differences. They're now the most powerful 1-2 combination in basketball. And they'll face the NBA's most valuable player, Allen Iverson, who comes off a spectacular 44-point game against Milwaukee on Sunday, plus the Defensive Player of the Year, Dikembe Mutombo, who has been on a tear during this postseason, but now must contend with the premier center in the league.
When he doesn't, they are 4 and 5. He must shoot the ball.
Kobe Bryant lost it. Here's Iverson. So it's a sloppy start by the Lakers.
The basketball. And this is what they do. They force turnovers. They average almost 10 steals a game, and then they run out on these steals. This is how Iverson gets in the open court. And Marvin, if you want to talk about Philadelphia and how they're...
And Dikembe Mutombo with the rebound. Iverson.
Yes, how good was that? I mean, Kobe Bryant right on him. He drives it and gets Allen Iverson in the open floor. Impossible to guard. Kobe does a nice job. He gets a hand up, but that's why he's the MVP. The ability to make those kind of shots. But Mark Moore.
Shot clock down at 2. Down to 1. Iverson. Oh, what a spectacular finish as the Sixers use the full 24.
Now, how many guys do you know when they're struggling to shoot the ball with... But you know what? The shot clock is winding down. You're going to have to block it again. This time, a tough shot over Brian Shaw, almost behind the basket. The Sixers are not going to go away. They've not shot the ball well, but they're hanging around within 10. Style that you don't see that often. They're starting to defend much better right now, Mark.
All right, here's Iverson. Yes, and Allen Iverson has picked it up. That's his 4th field goal. He has
just inch along till he's underneath the basket. You cannot play him, and Mutombo cannot take the foul. He already has one.
Iverson again.
This guy has such courage.
Kept alive by Fox, getting it to Bryant. He's turned back by Hill. 2-1. Iverson behind the back. Snow able to finish. And the Sixers are now down by 3. They lost it. McKee took it away for Kobe Bryant. Iverson. You can see Allen slowing down, trying to draw the foul. A roll. 12 points for Iverson, picking it up after the 1-for-5 start. He is 5 for his last 8 from the field. The Lakers getting off to the early lead. Now lead by 1, 23-22. Eric Snow able to finish off the break. That's the end of 1 here in Los Angeles. Back with the second quarter in a moment. This club 4 by the Sixers. Philadelphia with a 17-5 run to end the first quarter. Lakers have led by as many as 13. Allen Iverson on fire has given the set. Lit up the Lakers for 40, and Kobe back in his hometown of Philadelphia playing with a sore shoulder. Allen Iverson, 19 points. Phil Jackson taking the timeout. Allen Iverson with 19 points, 8 of 19 from the field. Philly up by 5. In the half, McKee for Iverson.
Yes, that was not pretty by Aaron McKee, but somehow he found.
In fact, Croce backed his coach, told Iverson Larry was not going anywhere. Off the steal, Iverson again.
The pressure defense he's been good at his entire career. He steps right in the passing lane, almost like a defensive back, laying back there where Kobe could not see him. He lays the ball in the basket. And these are the kind of plays with Allen Iverson that
previous 11 playoff games. And here in the first half, just 2 for 9 from the field. Iverson for 3. Yes! Allen Iverson.
His right arm, it should be short on his left one, Barb, the way he's getting that shots up right now tonight. And here comes another one. He is fearless. This young guy is amazing. Same play this time. The Sixers stop it. He steps back and hits the jump shot. And you know what? When you hit jump shots, they got to crowd you. Now you use that quickness. So he's got the entire package.
And Fox lost it. Here's Iverson with O'Neal chasing. Iverson takes all the way. Iverson from way downtown. Allen Iverson with...
But Allen Iverson working so hard here over the last 8 minutes. He finally gets a big three-pointer to go. And then the swarming at that time in the game.
The 76ers with the ball down by 1. Iverson for 3. Yes! Allen Iverson has given the Sixers.
Fighting back.
7 unanswered for the 76ers. Iverson bothered by Lou. Iverson. Yes.
How about that?
And steps over Tyronn Lue.
7 straight points by Iverson.
Down the stretch.
Allen Iverson, the courage of this young guy. He'd been totally shut down. Gets out of the break, hits a 3 to give his team a 2-point lead. And then he steps back in the corner. Tyronn Lue all over him. Steps back, the pullback jumper, buries it. And watch him step right over the top of Tyronn Lue. Lets him know that's 7 straight points.
That will count. The Philadelphia 76ers have defeated the Los Angeles Lakers in Game 1. Allen Iverson with some big buckets down the stretch after going quiet for quite some time in the second half, thanks to the excellent defensive job by the Lakers. But Iverson finished with 48. Shaquille O'Neal with 44. Kobe Bryant only 7 of 21 for 15 points.
Have ended the 19-game winning streak by the Lakers. No one expected that to happen. You were hot early. You cooled off because of the defense from Tyronn Lue. How did you get it back?
It was holding me the whole time, and once he got on me, you know. But I mean, it's just that's the way we are. You know, we play hard. We came in here, you know, expecting to win. You know, everybody already counted us out, and you know, we're not gonna act like we won it all right now because we still have some more business ahead of us. You know, we're just gonna keep playing hard, and whatever happens, happens.
Since you have shocked everybody here, what do you take out of this game for Game 2?
We know we can win, you know, and we knew we can win before we came here. You know, everybody, you know, counted us out, like I said, but you know, they thought we were gonna get swept, you know, and that's like a slap in the face for everything that we worked for all year. And I'm just happy my teammates hung in there and we got this win.
Game 1 of the NBA Finals. The prevailing thought, the defending champion Lakers, simply unstoppable. Shaquille O'Neal was not just a man, he was Goliath, too strong and too dominant to be denied. How could anyone knock off this powerful team which had not lost in their previous 19 games? But the league's diminutive MVP, cast in the role of David, answered with a performance befitting a giant. The statement he set out to make was clear. He did not come to the NBA Finals to be swept away. gone is the Lakers' feeling of invincibility. And with it, the talk of an unbeaten postseason. The Lakers did not just hear the footsteps of the Sixers. They saw them. So the prevailing question heading into Game 2, how will Goliath respond? Here's Kobe with his first. Kobe Bryant went 52 minutes in Game 1, but just 7 for 22, 15 points, and he turned it over 6 times.
That is a real key for them.
Game tied at 6. Here's Bryant. Draws the foul.
He brings so many people to him. Are like that, lay the ball back in the basket.
I would never laugh.
So well, because normally they don't shoot a high percentage. Dikembe just bangs that ball off the back of the rim.
Beautiful move by Kobe Bryant to set up the short jumper. 6 points for Kobe. Fox got hit in the head. Served up for Iverson, but off the mark. Rick Fox is hurt. Here's Bryant. Yes. Remember the other night, Rick Fox landed on his head.
Well, you see the collision as Rick Fox went for the steal. Looked like he got hit in the back of the head. He laid down on the floor. The Sixers turned the ball over on a break, and Kobe comes right down. This is one of the cleanest looks he's had in both games. He knocks in the jumper. He's off to a great start. The Lakers trail by 1. Not get a nice jump shot.
McKee rejected following the penetration. Bryant. So Kobe is 4 for 7, 10 points, and the 76er lead is 1.
A big part of Philadelphia's defense is their ability to score so they can get their defense set up. Well, anytime you have a block, now what you get is a fast break. It's Kobe coming down the floor, pulling up and hitting the jump shot.
Coming up on 1 minute remaining in the first. Lakers in possession. They lead by 1. Grant setting the screen. Nice screen and roll. Worked beautifully between Horace Grant and Kobe Bryant. Bryant being played by Bell. Kobe on fire. 12 points in this first quarter for Kobe Bryant.
Well, Kobe normally does his game day interviews with us, Mark. Tonight he declined. He had that game face on early, and he is coming out and has been brilliant here to start this game tonight. Where the double teams are coming from.
Back comes Bryant. Kobe going 1-on-2. So Shaq has 11. And the Sixer lead is now 3.
Oh, that's a great play. Kobe brought the entire defense over. When he saw Mutombo, he knew his partner Shaq was going to be wide open. But again, probe the defense, bring everybody to you, then drop it off with a beautiful no-look pass and a powerful finish. And
4 for 7 from beyond the three-point line. Robert Horry attempting that three, kept alive by Bryant. Kobe on the spin. He has 14.
What's keeping the Lakers alive right now, Marv, is that offensive backboard. Both of these teams, excellent offensive rebounding teams. Kobe gets an offensive rebound and a score. We've seen Shaq get a couple.
Away, Geiger on the recovery. Here's Iverson with the shot clock running down. Shaw with the outlet. McKee back for Bryant.
When you take long jump shots, the 76ers have got to get back. The Lakers are releasing on the jump shooter. Nobody rotating back. That's the third time we've seen that in the game.
All right, thank you very much, Marv. 16 points for Kobe Bryant in the first half. Kobe, you guys have not been in a must-win situation in an awful long time. Are you guys sensing the urgency?
It feels good. It feels good. It's a humongous challenge. They're so competitive and they play so hard, but it feels good to be tested.
Phil Jackson said during one of the timeouts, you guys are not relaxing, you're chasing the game. Is he right?
Well, I think there was a certain stretch there where we're overly aggressive. I think our emotions got the best of us, but we're able to settle back in the game and start executing our offense.
Kobe, thank you. Good luck in the second half.
Thank you.
Kobe Bryant putting moves on Aaron McKee and draws the foul.
13 fast break points in the first half, and you see it once again right here in the third period, looking to get out on that break.
Point number 17 for Kobe Bryant. Let's go over to Jim Gray. Jim.
All right, thanks, Marv. During halftime, Phil Jackson told his team, I want to stay positive, guys. About the only thing I can say is we won both quarters by 1 point. Slow down. Don't be so frenetic.
The last loss by the Lakers was back on the 1st of April, losing to the Knicks here in L.A. They had that long layoff. O'Neal. And the Lakers now lead by 4.
He's trying to close out on him on those drives.
Bryant, what a move. Stepping to his left against Jermaine Jones and hitting on the fadeaway.
The Sixers had only 7 points in the first half off turnovers. But Kobe Bryant, when he elevates, that is a very difficult shot to defend. And Kobe right now is being very comfortable. A nice rhythm shooting that jump shot.
Dangerous point of this third quarter. They just kept coming back. His fourth, Kobe Bryant at the line. Now 5 for 5 from the line. The rubber match of the VC Triple Crown. That's tomorrow, 5 Eastern time on NBC. Snow, McCullough, by Shaquille, and here's Kobe. Shaquille O'Neal with 7 block shots. The Lakers lead 65-61. Where you think, hey, this will be a turning point, and the 76ers hang right in.
Well, Shaq blocks his previous shot, and Kobe runs out, and he gets the fast break, something the Lakers have done very well tonight.
As we approach 2 minutes to go in the third, Shaq with his 8th block shot that ties an NBA Finals record. Here's Kobe, and the Lakers lead by 7. Their biggest lead of the night.
Laker defense creating offense in this period. This is why they've been able to push it out a little bit, get a little bit of a lead. Shaq's shot blocking has led to fast break opportunities.
Interviews and the guests as we take a look back at tonight's Game 2. That's CNBC right after our telecast concludes. Bryant for 3. Yes.
And once again, it's back to a 9-point game.
Iverson has 20. Here's Bryant lobbing. He was not pleased about that move.
Marv, there's an old expression in basketball: don't fight pressure with pressure. Move the basketball and then attack ahead, and that's what the Lakers have done. In Game 1, Kobe dribbled so much in the backcourt that he got himself out of sync. He got his team out of sync. Tonight, that has not been the case.
Bell defending on Bryant. Series of fakes and a foul on Bell. And a gorgeous display by Kobe Bryant. 76ers are over the foul limit.
Marv, you go ahead and describe this. Twist, twist, go back. Raja Bell went for the second move. Kobe's on his 4th already, and he fades away. Look at this. Kobe got that little shake going, fades. And what you don't want to do if you're Raja Bell is just reach in and get that little touch foul. You get a guy shooting that kind of shot, if he makes it, you got to run back and tap him and say, that's why you're all pro. I respect that.
Kobe has 30. 7 of 7 at the line. And you hear the chant of Kobe from this crowd here at Staples. Snow is hit by Bryant. So Eric Snow will shoot 2.
Well, the Sixers got to start making some of these free throws if they're going to get back in the game. We've seen Raja Bell miss. I think he's missed 4. We've seen Iverson miss a couple. I mean, if you're going to get back in the game, you're going to have to play 6 perfect minutes here down 13. Brian Shaw admonishing Kobe there a little bit, telling him to keep his head. Don't try to get so aggressive where you start making careless plays.
At the foul line, they're using clock here, down to 5 on the 24. 1:20 to go in the 4th. Harper with a big bucket.
Now you see why Phil Jackson trusts him. He puts him in at the most critical stage. Kobe trusts him. His teammates trust him. That might be the basket to finish the Sixers off tonight.
Iverson from downtown.
They will not go away.
And they provided a handful here tonight for the Lakers.
Well, they pushed him right to the brink, Marv. They had him getting very passive on offense. They turned the basketball. Look at Iverson and Kobe talking to each other right now. A lot of talking going on there right now. I think you're going to see the referee step in and separate the two players. A lot of emotion and passion.
Little exchange of trash talking, and Allen Iverson was telling the official Ronnie Nunn Kobe Bryant started it.
Well, Kobe and Fisher, 45 points tonight, only 15 in game one. 30-point differential there with those two guys. Shaq was brilliant. Great stretches of defense. We got a 1-1 series, Marv. I can't wait to get back to Philly.
Kobe Bryant finishes with 31.
And a 6'7" guard from Lower Marion High School, number 8, Kobe Bryant.
Well, this crowd is ready. This is the first NBA Finals game in the city of Philadelphia since May 26th. 1983, and it's the latest date, June the 10th, that professional basketball has ever been played here in the city of brotherly love. Rick Fox being played by Jermaine Jones. Kobe Bryant, yes!
He was out here an hour before the game taking that shot. I watched him, got down in the post, shot that little fadeaway jump shot. So it's no accident he knocks it in on his first jumper from that baseline.
Larry Brown telling us he was not looking for screens. O'Neal with a beautiful jumper from just inside the free throw strike. Todd McCullough did a terrific job. Game 2, Matt Geiger 5 for 7 from the field in game 1. Kobe Bryant with his second field goal. So the game is tied at 10. We played 5 minutes of the first. And now Shaq getting down deep. It counts in the foul. What a sensational sequence for Shaq. First the block, then the hustle, able to get terrific position, and now he's headed to the line. NBA Final Series. Kobe Bryant with a beautiful stroke over Roger Bell. Kobe been quiet. Only 6 points for Bryant.
He's going to have to make that shot.
Bryant, yes. So Kobe's hit 2 in a row, and the Lakers lead 34-29.
I really like what Kobe did. He was energetic and hyper early in the game. He's gotten a little tired. He's calmed himself down. Now he's looking for his offense. Those last 2 shots were very smooth. The Lakers like to see him penetrate, and when he has that kind of room, he's going to take the shot. And here once again with Roger Bell, the quick, hard dribble, the help defense, and he knocks it in once again. And you're watching the NBA Finals on NBC.
With a 34-29 lead, and Kobe Bryant is on fire. 10 points for Kobe. He is 5 for 9. He's hit his last 3 shots. 5 minutes gone by in the second. Here's Kobe. Yes. He's hit his last 4. 12 points for Bryant. And the Lakers have their biggest lead of the night.
Well, he's in such a rhythm right now. He's really slowed down and playing at a nice pace.
Here's Kobe. Yes. 5 straight for Kobe Bryant. And the Lakers lead by 10. So Kobe 7 of 11, 14 points. Meanwhile, Iverson has missed his last 3 shots, and Larry Brown wants to talk it over with 6:16 remaining in the first half.
Well, the Sixers game plan, make this guy shoot jump shots. Don't let him penetrate and get in the lane. Well, Kobe is taking what the defense gives him. Backs up, shoots the open jump shot over Aaron McKee, who's an excellent defender. Once again, the little dribble interchange. Kobe rises up over the defense and buries it. He is on fire. Shaq is resting, and the Lakers by 10.
In overtime, providing a scare in the 4th quarter against the Lakers in game 2. Lakers able to pull it out. Here's Bryant. Kobe Bryant again. A sensational first half for Kobe. 12 of his 16 points have come here in the second quarter. At one stretch, hit 10 straight for the Lakers. Key getting a piece of it. Shot clock at 4. Bryant. Oh, Kobe Bryant over Aaron McKee, who did about everything you could ask for defensively.
Kobe sort of looked over like, nah, they got nothing for me today.
All right, Ahmad, and certainly the weakest link tonight here in Philadelphia has not been Kobe Bryant.
Well, we talked about the dominance of Kobe and Shaq together. When they have it going, it's almost impossible to beat. Well, in the second quarter, it's been Kobe. Shaq sets down for a rest. He goes to work. His jump shot's working. He gets in the lane and he scores. Then this impossible shot as the shot clock is winding down over Aaron McKee. But this is the second quarter shot chart, 7 of 8. Interestingly enough, Kobe had 4 in the first quarter and Shaq had 14. So they've taken turns here. As Shaq sat down to rest, Kobe has taken over. That's why it's important for both of them to play well in the same night. Unlike game 1, where Kobe had 15 and Shaq had 44.
O'Neal with the drop step move. We've got O'Neal, 5 for 9 from the field, 8 of 9 from the line. He has 18 points. He had the game winner of the overtime victory against the Lakers in game 1. All right, here's Bryant getting inside. Kobe Bryant with 20 points. And the Lakers lead by 12.
Well, it started out with jump shots. Now he's getting in the lane. He's mixing his game up beautifully.
So let's check in with Jim Gray.
All right, thank you very much, Marv. Kobe, 20 points. You were on fire there in the second quarter. What's it like to be in a zone like that?
Well, you know, it's just getting the rhythm. And my teammates did an excellent job finding me coming over screens and had some easy looks.
Kobe, is the confidence and the swagger coming back after the long layoff?
Well, you know, I would just say we're just finding our rhythm again. You know, after having 9 days off, it's tough to come back and have your rhythm, but we're starting to find the flow of the game again.
All right, Kobe, good luck in the second half.
Thank you.
Marv, he loves the road. We'll see what happens in the second half. Back to you.
Yes, he does. Kobe with 16 of his 20 points in the second quarter. The Lakers outscored the Sixers 30-20 in the second. Lack of energy on the part of Allen Iverson. Kobe Bryant, 11 of 18. He has 22 points.
It looked like he was bottled up, and somehow he split the gap of 2 defenders. I think the Sixer fans thought he took the extra step.
Bryant with Matumbo back, and a foul as Snow came over and got a piece of Kobe Bryant.
Kobe's trying to step back up there on that line and push this lead back to 9. When you're playing uphill, Marv, and you get an opportunity to score like that, you got to be able to finish off the play. That takes energy away from you.
Kobe Bryant with his first free throws of the game. He's missed his last 4 field goal attempts. An excellent foul shooter, 85% during the regular season. What a pass from Shaq. Little backdoor one-hopper for Bryant, who will head back to the line.
Well, that's exactly what you do. When a team extends the defense, the center is so important to be able to step up and relieve the pressure. Kobe was being overplayed. That triggers Shaq to step forward, catch the ball. That's a pressure release. Watch as Shaq steps up, catches it. Now Kobe, who's overplayed, has the free lane to the basket and gets fouled. That's textbook basketball on how to break pressure.
Foul committed by Matumbo, his second. 25 points for Kobe Bryant. Kobe has been hearing the taunts from his one-time hometown. Spent a lot of time here in the Philadelphia area. The son of Joe Jellybean Bryant, who played for the Philadelphia 76ers.
One of my teammates.
Yes, here's Kobe.
You can't let Kobe Bryant catch the basketball. So whatever you're doing here, double team him, make somebody else get it.
All right, here's Bryant, able to unleash. Yes! Oh, sensational shot by Kobe Bryant. Lakers say, why not a 3? Robert Horry appealing to the official, Bob Delaney, but they say his foot was on the line.
I say, why not run 2 guys at him here and make him pass it? I mean, that's a tough shot, but still, you can't let him get the ball.
3 minutes gone by in the fourth quarter. Horry taking to the rim. Robert Horry. Looks like he may have pulled something in the process. Shot clock at 5. Bryant is fouled by Bell. Bryant 4 for 4 at the line. Well, following the game on most of these NBC stations, stay tuned for Weakest Link. And for those of you who would like to continue with the NBA Finals, we will have a post-game special on CNBC that'll be immediately following our telecast. Shot clock down to 4. Iverson over the top. Shot with a power ball, but he's fouled out. Offensive foul. Bryant checking the clock. Once again, you see the contact by both players. Here's Kobe to the rim with the runner. Kobe Bryant with a clutch shot, and the Lakers lead 89-85.
See, great players don't know that they've just missed 2 out of their line. They've just made 2 of their last 15 shots. Don't even think about that.
The Sixers are within 1 with just under 1 minute remaining. Fourth quarter. So they get the ball out of Kobe Bryant's hands, but Robert Horry hits from downtown, and that has something to say to fans in the crowd. That's his 3rd 3, and the Lakers lead by 4.
Well, that's a veteran player, a guy who's won championships in Houston, who won a championship last year, did not run away from the play. They trapped Kobe, they got it out of his hands. He had an open shot, you got to take it. There was no hesitation. What a big, big shot by Robert Horry.
Iverson racing down. Iverson kicks it out. Snow for 3. And that will wrap it. The Los Angeles Lakers able to come away with a victory here in Game 3, despite the fact they lost both Shaquille O'Neal and Derek Fisher on fouls, and they take a 2-1 lead in this best-of-7 NBA Final Series. To the crowd as we get ready for game number 5. Eric Snow began this series coming off the bench. Here's Iverson. Yes, close. Iverson with the head fake. Iverson, yes. In game 4 this past Wednesday night.
Yeah, and he's 12 for 41 for the series. That's under 30%.
Shaky play here by the Lakers. Iverson chased by Bryant.
In the first quarter of game 4, so the lineup changes helped get them off to a good start.
A fan of defense from this crowd. Once again, Shaq forced to start out a bit deeper than usual, but a beautiful spin.
Guarding a power forward, that's exactly what happened on that play, and Horst took advantage of it.
So the 76ers lead 14-10. Iverson, yes. Allen Iverson off to a superb start. He's 4 for 5. He has 8 points. He has picked up 2 fouls.
Plus, Lakers have outscored the Sixers 33 points from behind the line in the series.
They've hit 26 from 3-point land. There's another by Rick Fox.
In this series, but he just keeps it coming, and this young guy is amazing. Tonight, Marvin looks like in his off day, he took a pit stop and refueled. He's off and running tonight, going to the basket, the wonderful shot over Shaquille O'Neal, the energy. Look at him dive for that loose ball, get out on the break, get an easy layup over Kobe Bryant. And you know, it's amazing, Mark. This is the 23rd playoff game that the Sixers are playing tonight. If you played the maximum, you'd play 26 games. That's how much energy these guys have used up to get to this point. That's what they want him to take, that shot on the move.
Roger Bell close to a travel. Changed his mind. He had the three-pointer set up. Iverson, good decision by Roger Bell. Off here at the start. 1 minute left in the first.
Oh, very close.
Yes, Iverson with a nice pass. Iverson for Lynch, and George Lynch with his first field goal of these NBA Finals. And that was very close to an offensive foul. Iverson is playing with 2 fouls. 6 unanswered points for the Sixers. Bell knocked it away, and a foul is called.
That will be his first. Oh, this is a tough.
76ers have a 3-point lead as we head to the second quarter. And they led most of the way in the first quarter, but in game 4, Mutombo. And here's Shaq getting down court. And the crowd looking for a foul off the contact with McKee.
Now that's what we saw the other night. Early in the game, Shaq ran early. He got to the basket. He caught the gets him going.
Sixer lead is now 1. Snow off the pick from Mutombo. Blocked. 34. We played 4 minutes on the second quarter. Kobe Bryant looking for his first field goal. He's 0 for 4 from the field. Nice move again by Shaq. He has 10 points.
That's sort of scary if you're the 76ers. You were down 2, and really Kobe and Shaq have been rather quiet.
Iverson trying to shake Lou. Here's Hill. Oh, Tyrone Hill very much into it tonight. Rebound is wide open. It's an unusual shot for Oriole.
He's too close to the basket.
Bryant for 3. Yes. So Kobe Bryant with his first field goal. He missed his 5 previous shots.
See, how many times have we seen second shots lead to those open threes? Marv, you can't get to a guy when you're scrambling to get on the boards. Lakers quietly pulling themselves out to a 9-point lead. Larry Brown recognizing his team. And the Lakers have been very, very good, Marvin, getting back and taking away that.
Iverson. Iverson penetrates and hits.
He scores in bunches. He'll miss 4 or 5 in a row. That's not going to deter him. He's going to keep firing. A little 5-point spurt here.
The Lakers with a 50-46 lead. Here's Bryant.
Oh, what a spectacular play. Marvin fumbled the ball, but his footwork was brilliant to turn and hit that shot.
Allen Iverson felt that he traveled. Snow will go to the line.
Energy they started the game with. They cannot dig themselves a hole.
Fisher for 3. Rebounded by Grant. Horace Grant overshoots, but Bryant able to come away with it.
Wow. Kobe Bryant. Mark, what hustle. Missed his first 3 shots of the quarter. He just wanted that ball and got it back and was able to knock it down. What a great play.
Lakers now lead 57-49. An average of 16 points. 2 of their 3 previous series against Portland and Sacramento were clinched on the road. They have gone 7-0 on the road in this playoff run, and Kobe Bryant beginning to feel it.
See, that's what happens. You get yourself a hustle basket, you come on the baseline.
Iverson, yes. So Iverson is now 8 of 19. He has 21 points. The Sixers down by 7. Here's Fox getting the step and draws the foul. Dad, Joe Bryant, a member of the 76ers. Here's Kobe with a strong move against Matt Geiger.
You switch out on that screen, and Geiger just does not have the foot speed. Normally, Mutombo wants to come over and block that shot.
But the floor, Snow, Iverson, and McKee. The big man, Mutombo, and Geiger. Iverson for 3. Yes. We are just under 5 minutes remaining in the third. Iverson setting it up on Fisher. Yes!
Again, he's on one of those spurts. That's exactly what he does. Misses 4 or 5 in a row, but he is not going to stop shooting.
Get us turn by a team that is beaten up. Iverson. Allen Iverson playing with the bruised ribs. Ron Lou and Ryan Shaw in the backcourt. Kobe Bryant has moved up front. Here is Shaw. Bryant with the rebound and the bucket.
Just a great offensive rebound. You know, Aaron McKee tried to go up with him. Kobe with the fresher legs just went right over the...
Bryant for 3. Kobe Bryant with 26 points, 10 rebounds, and 6 assists with his 13 points. Iverson. Yes. Iverson squeezing his way. Iverson has 34 points. 3-pointers. Snow for 3. Geiger able to keep it alive. Iverson from way downtown. Snow on it again. Iverson again with the three.
Yes. Looked like Laurie was going to get a piece of that from behind. I don't know how he kept his concentration, but Fox threw that three in at the clock. It looked like he just threw it up there to hit the backboard, and he made it.
Just looking to run it down. That's the way it's gone for the Lakers, who finished with a 15-1 run. The best all-time playoff winning percentage in the history of...
And it's good to play with the best player in the world on your team because it makes stuff a lot easier.
He was the best guy around.
That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!